Once upon a time, in a quaint little village, there lived a farmer who owned a donkey. This donkey, once a diligent worker, had grown old and was no longer much help on the farm. Recognizing this, the farmer allowed the donkey to spend his remaining days leisurely grazing in the open fields. One sunny day, while the donkey was nibbling on grass, he stumbled and fell into a deep, narrow well. Trapped and unable to escape, the poor donkey became terrified and began crying loudly in distress. About an hour later, a passerby who happened to be the farmer's neighbor heard the donkey's desperate cries. Curious and concerned, he approached the well and was shocked to see the donkey at the bottom. Without wasting a moment, he ran to the village to alert the farmer. Upon hearing the news, the farmer quickly gathered his neighbors and asked for their help to rescue the stranded donkey. They all rushed to the well, where they found the donkey looking pitiful and helpless, tears welling up in his eyes. The group tried everything they could think of to lift the donkey out of the well, but all their efforts were in vain. As the day wore on, the farmer, overwhelmed by a mix of despair and practicality, made a heart-wrenching decision. He concluded that the donkey was too old and rescuing him might be impossible. Resigned to his decision, he instructed his neighbors to fill the well with dirt, intending to put the donkey to rest. Reluctantly, the neighbors picked up their shovels and began throwing dirt into the well. As the dirt rained down, the donkey's heart sank. Realizing what his master had decided, he cried out in anguish. But then something remarkable happened. A spark of resilience ignited within him. With each shovel of dirt that landed on his back, the donkey shook it off and stepped up on it. He continued this process. Shake it off, step up, slowly and steadily. Each layer of dirt brought him closer to the top. Eventually, the donkey's cries stopped, leaving the onlookers puzzled. The farmer peered into the well and, to his astonishment, saw the donkey standing on a mound of accumulated soil. In the next moment, the donkey leaped out of the well and landed gracefully on the ground. A profound realization washed over the farmer as he watched the donkey trot away into the field. The donkey had discovered the truth about his master's affections, or lack thereof. With a newfound sense of freedom and survival, he never looked back, embracing his second chance at life. Tough times can either hold you back or help you grow, depending on how you respond. In the story, the donkey fell into a deep well and was about to be buried. Instead of giving up, he shook off the dirt and used it as a step to rise. This teaches us that even when life throws problems at us, we can turn those problems into stepping stones to become stronger and move forward. Another important lesson is about not giving up. The donkey didn't sit and wait for someone to rescue him. When he saw that no one could help, he took matters into his own hands and found a way out. This reminds us that sometimes we must rely on ourselves and keep trying, even when things seem hopeless. The story also highlights the value of self-worth. The farmer believed the donkey was no longer useful, but the donkey proved otherwise. This shows that we should not let others decide our value. Even if someone doesn't believe in us, we can prove our worth by believing in ourselves and never giving up. In life, challenges will come. People may lose faith in us. But if we stay determined, positive, and see obstacles as opportunities, we can always find a way to rise above them and succeed.